An agarwood tree is considered as wood of God or black gold as it has been highly appreciated for thousands of years. In the island of Penang in Malaysia, these trees grow abundantly in the forests. Recently, these trees are facing a gravely threat as tree poaching activities go on rampantly. Poachers have been found chopping the agarwood trees in Gambier Hill and Penang Botanical Garden. Since November, tracker Gudial Singh has come across many felled trees in the forest.
In October, when I ran again, I saw one tree was chopped down. So I didn't bother. So after a month, I ran again and I discovered 3 more trees chopped down. And it was ongoing thing. Then I reported to the forestry department. The blue marks on the tree has been recently sprayed on. Because so many years I've been running, I don't see this type of marking now. So this marking is caused by someone, and I discovered even up there, these markings are laid by the syndicates. I was taking the Chief Minister in with the rangers all here, another tree been chopped up there. The rangers had to go around checking all the exit routes, in routes, who are going in and what is happening. This Garuda tree, they have high value for their oil, because the oil they extract out is to make perfume, medicine. The Arabs used this oil to rub on the bodies during showering. This is the second biggest tree I discovered a month ago. You can look at the size of the tree, is about 100 feet high. Probably the age is about 100 years old by telling of the size of the trunk. So what they do is they chop into this size, all into these pieces, and they put in the gunny sack and they bring it down. This is all garu with the oil they extract out. Yeah. For me, I feel so sad to see this tree being chopped off. Now they are just laying low, and I'm sure they will come back.
Who do you think they are, locals or?
What I believe is locals. During my setting run up there, one guy with a gunny sack behind, and I spoke to him, and he's a local guy. He's not a foreigner or any other Vietnamese or Myanmarese, no, he's a local guy. And I asked him, what are you doing here? And he spoke in the Malay language. He said, cari ubat. If he's a foreigner, he won't know what is ubat, because they don't know bahasa. Maybe some they know, but not all of them know. So I asked him, where are you from? No, I'm just from somewhere here.
Have you made any attempts to come here at night?
No, it's too dangerous to come, because they can be armed, Even right now, so I'm cautioned. When I was running in the Bukit Gambia there, and I discovered about 20 trees, and all these trees have been cut by a chainsaw. While I'm there, I could hear another chainsaw being used, but the distance was about maybe 300, 400 meters away, because the hill is quite big down there, but I could hear the chainsaw sound. I told the forest department I could hear the chainsaw still ongoing. Can you please come in? And they called me up. Okay, Gudial, we'll be coming in. That was next day. You see, why Penang? First thing is easy to go in and easy to come out. Jungle is small, and we don't have any wild animals here. Those jungles around in BM or Greek side, it's too dangerous to go in there.
Despite the widespread media coverage, the illegal felling activity still continues. The poachers wipe out the trees regardless of its age and size. The agarwood tree, or locally called as karas, has a high value in the black market.
Basically, agarwood tree is a tree that produces essence, a resin known as gaharu in our language. In English, we call it agarwoods. In Arabic, we call it oats. In many languages, they have their own names. But the tree itself, we call it karas. Scientific name is Aquilaria species. In Malaysia, we have about 5 genera of agarwood producing tree. The most common and highly sought after is the Aquilaria malacensis.
Every part of this tree has its own value. The resin, also known as gaharu, is the highest value extracted from an agarwood tree to turn into oil.
In the natural conditions, normally we don't know actually in what year it's formed gaharu and how long it takes to form the actual intensified gaharu. So that's why it's so valuable. Those days literature, it says that only 10% of the gaharu in the wild produce gaharu. So that's why when people go now become greedy and go into the forest just harvesting the plant, so it resulted in extinction of the plant, because out of 100 trees they cut, only 10 produce gaharu, but the rest of the plant gone just like that.
The oil extracted is usually used in perfume, medicines, and also sometimes used by wealthy Arabs to wash their clothes and linen. Other parts of the tree has its uses, as well as the leaves are used in drinking tea, and the remnants of the wood are used to make joss sticks. Dr. Muhammad Nur Mahad says the oil extracted from the resin can fetch a lucrative price depending on the grade and quality.
Some of the price of gaharu, especially those come from natural forest, is much higher than even higher than gold. Then that's why people become greedy and try to get the fast buck lah, and without any effort.
Anyone found illegally felling agarwood trees can face a jail sentence of up to 20 years and a fine not exceeding 500,000 ringgit under Section 15 of the Forestry Act 1984.